Hello everyone, myself Yusuf Kulkarni, and today the topic for our big data analytics is prediction of heart disease, and these are all our group members. And this is the entire content of our project. Now coming towards the problem statement. So basically, like heart disease has been a great deal of attention in medical research in the past few years. The healthcare industries collect huge amount of data which is used for making effective decisions. We use advanced data mining techniques for generating appropriate results. In this project, a heart disease system is built to analyze the risk level of heart disease, and the system uses 14 medical parameters. It enables significant knowledge, example, relationship between the medical factors related to heart disease and patterns to be established. So this is our block diagram of our project, and the implementation I'll be explaining in the next slide. So we have downloaded the dataset from the Kaggle and saved it in a CSV file. So for getting the information from the file, we have used two methods, namely info and describe. The analysis has been done using the histogram type of plot, and the data pre-processing and batch processing is done by processing the data files using batch jobs to filter, aggregate, and prepare data for analysis. And the output is printed using the machine learning algorithms, and also the computation time is reduced due to this.
Okay, so now if we move to the data visualization part, from the first graph, we can see that maximum 60 years old citizens are in record. From the second graph, which is of sex, we can see that males are at a higher risk of having heart disease. From the third graph of chest pain, we can see that maximum patients have typical angina pain type. From the cholesterol graph, we can see that more than 60 patients have cholesterol level between 210 to 250. And from the resting ECG graph, we can see that maximum patients show normal resting ECG, but equally amount of people actually have serious problems as well. From the EXANG graph, which is exercise-induced angina, we can see that maximum patients do not actually have exercise-induced angina. Next, if we move to this graph, we can see that males are at a higher risk of having heart disease when they are around 50 years of age, and they have lesser chance of having a heart disease when they are above 50 years of age. For females, however, they are more likely to have a heart disease when they are at the age of 50 and less likely when they are reaching the age of 60. From this chest pain graph, we can see that patients with atypical chest pain are more likely to have a heart disease, which is depicted by 1, and patients with non-anginal pain, which is depicted by 2, are also considered to be a possibility. Next, from this graph, we can see that age of patients without a heart disease is considered to be anywhere between 55 to 65 years, and for the patients with heart disease is considered to be 40 to 45 or 50 to 55 years. So the conclusion that we can take out of this is that once a patient crosses the age of 55 or 60 without a heart disease, he or she is less likely to get a heart disease. Next, for thalage of patients without heart disease is considered to be anywhere between 110 to 155, while with heart disease is considered to be 140 to 180. So finally, we can conclude that the proposed system we have built is user-friendly, scalable, reliable, and an expandable system. The model can also serve the purpose of training tools for medical students. Many possible improvements could be explored to improve the scalability and accuracy of the system. As we have developed a very generalized system, in the future, we can use the system for analysis of different data sets. Thank you so much.